Welcome back. Well, we have Dave Chambers here on behalf of the Aerospace Club of Laguna Woods. Well, welcome. Nice to have you here.
Thank you. Nice to be here.
So, there's a lot that's going on with, space. And I mean, we have Elon Musk who talks about, Starlink, and he's got his rockets and all this stuff. But, beyond that, there's so many other things that are going on. But before we get into that, tell me a little bit about yourself and how you got involved with the Aerospace Club.
Well, I've always been interested in airplanes, and I found out about this club shortly after I moved here, and I joined up, and I've been a member ever since. And more recently, they decided that I should be president.
Well, lucky you, I think,
drafted, huh? Yeah, right.
So, what is the Aerospace Club made up of? I mean, are there people who are from the industry, or like you who are very interested in the industry?
Both, but we do have, most of our members did work in the aerospace industry.
Okay.
And, like Boeing or, just all the different companies and different aspects. Some of them were in the space programs, and me, I'm just, I think I'm the minority here. The people that are mostly there were in aerospace industry.
Okay. Well, what are some of the things that you guys are focusing on?
Well, we focus on a lot of things. We're not focused on any one item. We do a lot of things. We have some speakers that come in, and we have a large talent of people that are in there that can make a talk about something that they worked on or did or something. So it's a pretty friendly group. We're having, for instance, our January meeting. We have our meetings on the fourth Friday of every month.
Okay.
There's a couple of months that we don't have a meeting, July and August. But we have a January meeting is going to be a speaker, Jonna Doolittle Hops, and she is the granddaughter of Colonel Jimmy Doolittle, who, among other things, led the raid into Tokyo shortly after the war got started. And it was a very successful raid in that the Japanese didn't think that we could bomb them, and so we showed them that we could. Right. And it was not a military, not a military victory, but it was a victory because it did show the Japanese that we could do that, and they, after that raid, they brought a lot more of their military people to Tokyo to defend this in case we did it again. Right. The way we did it is, it was pretty difficult, and we got a lot of. We sent 18 border, what am I trying to say? Lieutenant Colonel Doolittle at that time was he was a lieutenant colonel, and he had been a pilot long before the war started, and he rose in the ranks to general, and he's got a lot of. He told us that well, this gal, his granddaughter, has made several speeches. I've heard one of her speeches already, and it was a very good speaking. And we're having her back.
Perfect.
And we have a lot of people that have done something.
Right. Well, she'll be able to give a kind of an overview of what her dad did and how that was involved. You have a shirt on that says Lion Air Museum. Have you been there many times?
Yes, actually, I worked there as a docent for about 8 years.
Oh, okay. You still do now?
Not now.
Oh, okay. It's a great place, isn't it? I mean, you can learn a lot there.
It's a fantastic place.
And since you love planes, that's a perfect place to be.
Well, that's why I wanted to be a docent there, because I learned a lot about all the planes there. Yeah. There was one, in fact, a B-17 that they have there, and the literature I had said that there were 13 machine guns on the plane, and I counted them about 100 times, and I only counted 12. So.
And where's the 13th? I wonder.
It's there. I finally found it, but it was just it's pretty well hidden.
Okay. Yeah. Too funny. All right. Well, very good. So let's go ahead and let everybody know again when the Aerospace Museum, or excuse me, the Aerospace Club is meeting again. It's going to be the 4th Friday of every month, correct? Yes. And this next one, you're going to have Doolittle come on, the granddaughter of Colonel Doolittle, and she'll be doing a talk. Well, I love it. And of course, if anybody wants information, they can always get in touch with you.
That's right.
Well, perfect. Well, thank you so much. We'll have you on again next year. And then you can talk about what's happening in March and beyond, okay?
Okay.
All right. Thank you so much.
We do have some interesting programs lined up here, so.
Perfect. Good.
Okay.
Thank you so much. If you want more information about the Aerospace Club, you can always get in touch with Dave Chambers at the number that's on our screen. And remember, it's the 4th Friday of each month. We'll be right back.